on the silent mode.
We are all ready, madam. You can start whenever you are ready.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed scholars and academic leaders, distinguished delegates, researchers from across the world, and all our dear participants, a hearty good afternoon to everyone present here. Every conference begins with curiosity. A valedictory begins with reflection. Over the past 2 days, this auditorium has been a vessel of ideas, where theory met practice, where global perspectives converged, and where leadership was reimagined through the lens of resilience. In a world that is constantly changing, leadership is no longer about position or about authority. It is about ability to adapt, to stay steady in uncertainty, and to move others forward. And growth today is not just about being faster or bigger, it is about being responsible, sustainable, and having a mindful long-term impact. And it was this thinking that has shaped the 21st International Conference of Prestige Institute of Management and Research with its theme, Resilient Leadership for Sustainable Growth. What unfolded here was more than just academic disclosure. It was a collective exploration of how institutions, organizations, and individuals can lead with courage, with clarity, and grow with conscience. As we assemble here for the valedictory ceremony, we do not merely conclude an event, we acknowledge a journey of shared learning, meaningful dialogue, and intellectual collaboration that extends far beyond these sessions. I am Dr. Rashmi Barjatya Rawat, and it is my honor to be your anchor for this valedictory ceremony of the International Conference. And on behalf of Prestige Institute of Management and Research, I warmly welcome all of you to this conference valedictory ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward in this valedictory ceremony, it is time to honor the presence of our eminent personalities whose guidance, scholarship, and leadership have profoundly enriched this conference. May I now request our esteemed faculty members to kindly proceed for the floral welcome. We begin with extending a warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Justin Paul, professor at UPR St. John, US. I request Dr. Nidhi Sharma to welcome him, please. Everyone, please give him a big round of applause. May I now request Dr. Sunita Arya to present a bouquet to our chief guest, Professor Dr. R. Venkata Rao, Vice Chair Chancellor, International University of Legal Education and Research, Goa. Next, we have the honor of welcoming our keynote speaker, Dr. Sandeep Poddar, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Lincoln University, Malaysia. I request Dr. Deepthi Bajpai to do the honors, please. May I now invite Dr. Pallavi Joshi Kapuria to extend a floral welcome to Dr. Souvik Roy, Professor and Dean, School of Law and Justice at Amis University, Kolkata. We are also pleased to have with us Dr. Ratan Singh, Vice Chancellor of Jagat Guru Nanak Dev Punjab State Open University, Patiala from Punjab. I request Dr. Meenal Upreti to welcome him, please. Let us once again acknowledge our distinguished guests with a warm round of applause, everyone. Even louder. Thank you everyone for being present here today. What you are about to witness is not merely an institutional profile or a corporate movie. It is a story of vision taking shape. A journey driven by purpose, strengthened by perseverance, and defined by progress. May I now request your attention on the screen for the corporate movie of Prestige Institute.
Educating someone is the noblest effort anyone can do in his lifetime. Prestige Education Foundation was founded with the same motive in the year 1994. In its journey, this foundation is nurturing students from LKG till PhD, with the vision of developing students of society as frontrunners and to contribute towards national development. Prestige Education Foundation runs institutions offering courses in management, engineering, law, media studies, commerce, IT, to name a few. With its glorious voyage of excellence in quality education, research and consultancy, the Prestige Education Foundation now stands at a new threshold with its upcoming Prestige University. The man behind this vision is Padma Shri Dr. N. Jain, an entrepreneur, industrialist, and philanthropist. Carrying the vision of Dr. N. Jain to new heights, Dr. Devesh Jain, Chairman, Prestige Education Foundation and Chancellor, Prestige University, and Mr. Dipin Jain, Vice Chairman, Prestige Education Foundation and Pro-Chancellor, Prestige University, are spearheading this intellectual entity by following the footprints and vision of their father. Maintaining high standards as per the norms and directives of higher education and education bodies of state and central government, the institute was successful to get permanent affiliation from the prestigious Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya Indore in the year 2000. It enjoys autonomous status thrice consecutively by UGC in 2006, 2012, and again in 2018. It is recognized by University Grants Commission under 2F and 12B. The institute is proud to have been accredited thrice with the highest grades by National Assessment and Accreditation Council UGC. Currently, Prestige Institute of Management and Research Indore enjoys NAC A++ grade with a CGPA of 3.57, making it the only institute in Central India to do so. It is also an ISO 9001-2015 certified institute. PIMR provides suitable environment for academic research and currently has 49 PhD guides, 115 JRF and PhD awardees, and 91 research scholars at our PhD Center, which came into action in the year 1994. The PhD Center is a recognized research center of Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya Indore. At present, close to 400 research papers of our faculty members have made their place in different and esteemed international and national research journals such as UGC, UGC Care, Scopus, and ABDC. In the year 2019, PIMR was enlisted under UGC Paramarsh scheme, where it assists other institutions for NAC accreditation purposes. PIMR Good Governance Cell has been actively involved in conducting various activities related to public-private relationship model and helps to accomplish various government projects. Department of Higher Education and World Bank initiated governance benchmarking project with international standards in which PIMR Indore is identified as a top-notch institute and has been suggested to offer suggestions and recommendations to other institutions. The year of 2018 brought another milestone for us as the foundation stone of Atal Incubation Center Prestige Inspire Foundation was laid, which is an initiative supported by Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, and the Government of India. The concept of Prestige Atal Incubation Center is to give a shape with the notion of establishing startups in the agricultural sector of MP region and other promising sectors by budding entrepreneurs. The AIC currently has 12 startups that have won numerous awards at international and national levels. Beginning with 400 in 1994, the student strength now stands at over 5,000 and continues to rise in postgraduate courses, MBA full-time, MBA Financial Administration, MBA Marketing Management, MBA International Business, MBA Personnel Administration, MBA Advertising and Public Relations, Master of Mass Communication. The institute also offers BWalk, Bachelor of Vocational Studies, in Banking and Financial Services and E-Commerce and Digital Marketing. In undergraduate courses, BBA, BBA Foreign Trade, BCA, BCom Honours, BA JMC, and in law courses, BA LLB Honours, BCom LLB Honours, BBA LLB Honours, LLB Honours, LLM. The institute also offers a range of certification programs. Complacency leads to stagnancy. The institute continuously evaluates itself through participation in various external rankings conducted by external agencies. The institute has been consistently ranked in top business schools of India on a variety of parameters. The institute supports and promotes a range of developmental programs for faculty members and has successfully conducted many faculty development programs, research methodology workshops, curriculum development workshops, case study workshops, and international conferences ever since its inception. We are proud to host a galaxy of experts, luminaries, and delegates cutting across industries and sectors who have blessed, motivated, and inspired our students with their knowledge, experience, and expertise. PIMR's Research Consultancy and Training Wing conducts MDPs, EDPs, and many training programs for industry and several departments. Under the umbrella of best practices, PIMR prides itself in providing the students a holistic center, road track club, PIMR literacy mission, and our flagship program Rahat, a health camp organized to serve community. Anubhuti and billet adoption are at the forefront of our endeavor to contribute meaningfully towards social causes. A sound infrastructure is one of the most crucial elements for creating a sound learning environment within an institution. Keeping this in mind, the Institute has been maintaining its advanced infrastructure such as e-library, dedicated English language lab, computer-based simulation lab, and a well-equipped media studio that caters to all the requirements of film and television production. All these have led to the creation of award-winning productions. Department's community radio and Prestige International Film Festival help media students to get contemporary exposure. Apart from classroom teaching, the Institute provides an array of activities and engagement initiatives for students. E-Shakti, a student-driven event, was a joint initiative of Madhya Pradesh Agency of Promotion of Information Technology, Bharti Airtel Limited Airtel, and Prestige Institute of Management and Research, which empowered 1,20,000 women of Madhya Pradesh by making them computer literate. Regular series of institute industry interactions, student-driven clubs, Central India's biggest youth festival Manthan, are all platforms for students in the direction of experiential and hands-on learning. With our students, we have successfully achieved Guinness World Record of largest backward walk and many other records. We are proud about our supportive and meaningful MOUs with foreign universities and institutions such as University of Illinois Chicago UIC, University of California UC Davis, Brandeis University Boston, and Essex School of Management Paris and Lille. We also maintain a list of strong linkages and professional MOUs with industry. The Institute offers global exposure to students through its international linkages in the forms of international internships, industrial visits, foreign certification programs, and short training courses. An institute is known by its students and their success stories. Placements at PIMR have been outstanding, attracting recruiters from diverse sectors. Alumni are the real brand ambassadors, and our institute feels immensely proud of PIMR alumni who are creating milestones in their respective fields. Having made their footprints domestically and globally, our alumni are associated with top leagues across industries. The next milestone in this enriching and engaging journey for PIMR is to be a degree awarding institute.
Let's give a big round of applause for PIMR. And now that's what's called legacy. And taking this legacy forward, and as we reflect on the academic journey of this conference, it is time to present a brief overview of its deliberations, outcomes, and achievements. May I now invite Dr. Anukul Manishbhai, the conference secretary, to kindly present the conference report.
Warm good afternoon to one all present here. It is my privilege to present conference report before you all. Prestige Institute of Management Research Indore has hosted 21st International Conference on 9th and 10th January 2026, which had theme is resilient leadership for sustainable growth. The inaugural ceremony started with a floral welcome of the guests, followed by lamp lighting by the luminaries on the dais. The welcome address was given by Group Director Sir Dr. S.S. Bhatter Sir, followed by PIMR Corporate Film. Gathering was addressed by Dr. David Jain Sir, Chairman, Prestige Education Foundation, Mr. Dipin Jain, Vice Chairman, Prestige Education Foundation, Mr. Himanshu Jain, Director, Prestige Education Foundation. Institute has signed two MOUs with, one was Lincoln University, Malaysia, which was signed between PIMR and from Malaysia, Dr. Sandeep Poddar, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation. Then second MOU was signed with Alliance Friendsides with the person was Dr. Vincent Robin Cassidy, Regional Director Alliance. The galaxy of academicians, researchers, experts, and students witnessed the felicitations of Jurist Award to Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Dharmashastra National Law University, Jabalpur, PIMR Outstanding Alumni Award to Mr. Vijay Agrawal, and one more award, PIMR Young Researcher Award to Mr. Dr. Dhiren Kumar Pandey. The ceremony was followed by their addresses. Keynote address was given by Lieutenant General Kulbhushan Hanuman Gavaskar. He is CEO Telecom Sector, Skill Council, New Delhi. Ms. Sophie Hanquinet gave presentation on the importance and usage of French language in higher education of India. Special speaker Professor Dr. Rajneesh Jain, Chairman Board of Studies, DAVB Indore, gave real examples from the corporate world highlighting resilient leadership. One status paper was also released. The authors are Ms. Isha Joshi, Dr. Gopal Kag, and Dr. Charu Maheshwari. Conference brochure for the next one, that is 2027, was also released. E-souvenir was released by the faculty members who were present over there. PhD awardees were given certificates as a token of appreciation by the PIMR Institute, because we are having the center of PhD. At the same time, faculty members or staff members who had completed 10 years or 25 years of service, they were also rewarded with prizes and citations or certificates. Employees who took least leave in the last academic calendar year, they were also rewarded. A book on business development unplugged, authored by Dr. Pranay Karne, was also released. As a token of love and appreciation, mementos were given to the guests. Vote of thanks was proposed by Dr. Nishan Joshi, Director, Department of Law. With over 360 research papers or abstracts we have received, I'll give you the details later on. 25 thesis abstracts or summary we have received for Best PhD contest. These contests basically are in law stream and management stream. Many researchers have sent their thesis summary to us, and out of those we have finalized 5 each in both the categories. Research papers from 20 states of India were accommodated. States included Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, and other states, to name a few. A significant number of participants hail from reputed international university with Nobel representation from Poland, Brazil, Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, Bangladesh, and US. Editors' meet took place, which had 6 guests: Dr. Nirmala Bandyopadhyay, Ms. Priyanka Gilani, Dr. Dhiren Kumar Pandey, Dr. Souvik Roy, Dr. Shad Ahmed Khan, who explained research paper publication to great length and breadth. On the second day, that is today, we had in the morning Best PhD contest separately for law and management. Awards winners' name I will not be disclosing right now, because we are going to have a separate ceremony for that, so it's better we should wait for that. The experts for the management Best PhD contest, the judges were Dr. Kanhaiya Ahuja, Dr. Nirmala Bandyopadhyay, Dr. Dhiren Kumar Pandey. In law stream, Dr. Venkata Rao, Professor Dr. Ratan Singh, and we have 2 guests over there. These are the tracks which we had during the technical sessions. these tracks, two tracks were basically offline for student tracks. Then we had the student track online also. Then we had various tracks in marketing, HR, and in general management as well. So these are the papers which have been presented there, and best papers were adjudged by the session chairs during each track. The committee worked a lot on this, and the publication are basically the opportunities which are given to the paper presenters, or I can say the researchers who have sent their papers. There are 17 journals which have been there where papers can be published later on depending on the quality of the journal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with what happened in the conference in these 2 days. And since we have come to the last day of this conference, I now invite Dr. S.S. Bhakar, Group Director, to present a concluding remark for the conference.
Good evening, everyone. Afternoon, effect. So good evening is very, very shallow. I mean, it is not showing the hurt. It is not coming out properly. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor R. Venkatrao, Vice Chancellor, India International University of Law and Research, Goa. Distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Justin Paul, Puerto Rico University, USA, Distinguished Research Fellow, Corvinus University of Budapest, Chief Editor, International Journal of Consumer Studies, and past Provost, Nasimaji University, Mumbai. Respected Dr. Sandeep Poddar, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Lincoln University College, Malaysia. Professor Souvik Roy, Professor and Dean, School of Law and Justice, Adams University, Calcutta. Dr. Colonel Subramaniam Iyer, Director UC, Professor Nishant Joshi, Director Law Campus, Dr. Sanjeev Patni, Director PIBM, Professor Deepak Jarolia ji, Director IPAC, Professor Nitin Tate, Dean Academics, HODs. Professor Himanshu Pandey is also present in the audience. Faculty members and the students present in the valedictory session, I welcome you all in the valedictory session. We've had 24 technical sessions, and I'm sure any one of you present here in this hall must have attended only one, because all those technical sessions were in parallel. Now that, slightly dilutes dilutes the availability of research, or the papers. The presenters don't feel that everyone present in this conference is listening to them. Now, all those papers would be available because all those sessions have been recorded. If anybody wants, we can share that. So that is what is important, that your session, if you want, can be shared with you. Right, so in all, as the conference secretary talked about, that about 195 research papers were presented, out of which about 155 in management, about 39 in law. So in the whole, that's a pretty big number for the research papers being presented in 2 days conference, where the first day was devoted to inaugural function and then editors conclave. That was that was special one for this conference, as this is the first time we've organized editors conclave to guide fresh scholars and also faculty members who have not been into research, guiding them how to write or how to, what should be the structure of your paper, what should go into each part of the paper, and how to ensure that you are able to publish in high impact journals. So I'm sure all these scholars and the faculty members must have really gained or really learned how to do a good research and how to publish it in good journals. If you miss that, there is a recording of that session as well. So you can request that now it should not be circulated because you had no other parallel session to this editor's conclave. It was a very important conclave, and we expected that every researcher should have attended. But anyway, to ensure that you get some benefits, you can ask for that recording, and we will see whether we can make that recording available to you. For the past 2 days, we have also delved into the heart of what we actually started in the first place, to learn how resilience can be built and how resilience is the demand, is the requirement of today's era, where both technical and political upheavals are the norms rather than exception. So we looked at, or we learned how resilience can be developed and how resilience is important for the for people or for the leaders to ensure that they are able to ensure success of their organizations. From keynote addresses on adaptive strategies in turbulent times to the technical sessions unpacking AI-driven innovations for green economics and inclusive growth, your insights have illuminated pathways forward. We have heard compelling causes from corporate sustainability models to community-led resilience in the face of climate challenges, and forced connections that transcend borders. I'm sure you must have utilized all the opportunities that you had to network with your fellow research presenters in the conference, and also with the keynote speakers and important speakers in the conference. That would help you in your life, and not only improving your research work, but also in your career. What emerges is clear to all of us that resilient leadership is not merely about enduring storms. It is about steering towards sustainable horizon with purpose, equity, and innovation. In our shared academic professional pursuits, especially here in India's vibrant management education landscape, these discussions remind us to integrate resilience into curricula, policies, and practices, preparing the next generation of students not to just survive, but to thrive. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the keynote speakers for their wisdom, session chairs for their stewardship, delegates for their vibrant participation, and organizing team for their tireless efforts. Together, we not only engaged, exchanged ideas, but ignited a movement. As we part ways today, carry the resolve that we will develop resilience not only in our lives, or resilient in dealing with difficult times for all of us, but also imbibe the same in the students so that the students are able to take care of themselves in turbulent times. So with that, I congratulate the organizing team for organizing an excellent conference, and all the other committee members who actually tirelessly worked for the success of this conference. It's an outcome that is result of your tireless efforts of maybe multiple months that has resulted into this conference. The success of this conference depended largely on what you did in the last 2 months, and that was the reflection in the last 2 days. So, and I'm pretty sure that we'll continue doing the same in other activities that we organize at national and international level. Thank you very much for being part of this conference. All the presenters, keynote speakers, guests, I would like to specifically thank for being part of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. And now we move to the most important part or the segment of this conference. And it is our privilege to have with us Dr. Justin Paul, our chief guest, a globally recognized scholar whose work spans international business strategy and management education. A brief audiovisual will introduce his academic profile.
Dr. Justin Paul holds 3 doctoral degrees, PhD in marketing from the University of Brighton, England, PhD in international business from IIT Bombay, and an honorary doctorate from Calcutta. Ranked among the world's top 72 highly cited professors in business, his total downloads exceed 1 million times. He transformed the International Journal of Consumer Studies as a Q1 journal on Web of Science and Scopus as chief editor. He has published 3 best-selling case studies with Ivy and Harvard. He has visited over 100 countries across continents as a professor and public speaker, interacting with more than 300,000 students, and has taught full-time courses at Denmark, Portugal, France, Poland, Lithuania, and Hungary. Dr. Paul is a regular visiting professor and invited speaker at University of Chicago, MIT Boston, Deakin University, Australia, University of Ljubljana, Slovenia, IE Madrid, WU Vienna, and universities in Japan, Korea, Poland, Portugal, China, Czech Republic, Germany, Croatia, Greece, England, Kosovo, Spain, and France. Dr. Paul introduced the MASTEED model and measure for branding, CPP model for internationalization, the SCOPE framework for small firms, 7P framework for international marketing, and DCCM framework and SPAR code SLR for literature reviews. Dr. Justin Paul is known as an author, co-author of books such as Business Environment, International Marketing, Service Marketing, Export-Import Management, and Management of Banking and Financial Services by McGraw-Hill, Oxford University Press and Pearson, respectively. Hailed as the father of modern systematic literature reviews, he serves in various capacities in the editorial boards of several renowned international journals. We welcome you, sir.
And that's not all. Dr. Justin Paul's work has not only shaped academic disclosure, but also resulted in significant scholarly contributions that continue to guide research and practice. At this moment, it is our pleasure to mark one such contribution through the release of his book, AI for Marketing, that is Artificial Intelligence for Marketing, authored by Rahul Pratap Singh Kaurav, Sudhir Rana, and Dr. Justin Paul. May I now request the distinguished dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us for the release of the book.
It's a soft copy. It's a soft copy, so it is released.
So once again, we congratulate Dr. Paul and please give him a big round of applause for the release. May I now invite Dr. Justin Paul to kindly deliver the address.
Congratulations.
Respected Vice Chancellors, Professor Walker, other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start congratulating PIMR for organizing this conference in a meaningful way to disseminate knowledge and to share the information with researchers as well as students every year. It gives me immense pleasure to come here. For last, I think I've been here 3 or 4 times, and I've been observing that the PIMR is transmitting horizons every year. I do have pleasure to, just as a token of appreciation, because, and also it's a coincidence that just a few days ago, America's ranking authority, Scholar GPS, has come out with the first ever hierarchical ranking of scholars, 30 million scholars worldwide in 14 subject fields. And in business administration, the lifetime hierarchical first rank goes to Nobel Prize winner Eugene Fama. And in the last 5 years, performance based on geometric mean index of citations, H index, and number of index publications comes to me. And it's a real honor for me. And I must do something to appreciate the PIMR on this occasion. So I would like to congratulate and appreciate the efforts of PIMR with a shawl to give it to your Director General, Professor Walker, as a token of appreciation for all the good work.
A bigger round of applause, please, everyone.
We need to appreciate and encourage dedicated work with determination. Whoever is doing dedicated work with determination deserve appreciation. So that is it's a kind of everybody has to appreciate. Even if, let's say, you have a son or daughter doing good job, you have to appreciate them. Your colleague is doing good job, you have to appreciate them. It's very important. And so that is, because I've been serving Professor Parker's job for several years, I've always felt that he deserved Padma Bhushan or Padma Shri awards. I don't know whether one day he gets it. And my talk will be focused more on developments in the digital transformation era and its impact on society in different ways. We live in a smart world. Smart has become synonym for almost everything we do. Smartphone, smart car, smart watch, smart people, smart toilets, smart city, and it goes on that way. And Having traveled in different countries, many countries all over the world, as a speaker or as a visiting professor, I would like to give you some perspectives about digital transformation, which is revolutionizing everything that we do these days. Even we have smart gyms these days, smart pen these days, smart notebooks and textbooks these days, and AI has almost revolutionized everything that we do. This is an era of mobile apps, this is an era of artificial intelligence, and this is an era of social media. And we have to learn to leverage. The main message I would like to convey today is learn and leverage, L and L. Those who can master the art of learn and leverage, they will emerge as winners, and they will emerge as fast movers. Only if you are fast movers, you will succeed in this world. I remember I did not have enough money when I was 24 to go to Australia, when I wanted to go to Australia. But today I'm very happy because of hard work and dedication, determination. So I have earned enough laurels and recognitions as well as wealth and health. I don't know whether I'm healthy, but enough wealth. So, and what I also would like to encourage you to motivate, to work hard with determination and dedication. And because if someone introduced ChatGPT for us, we have to learn ChatGPT within 1 week and leverage using ChatGPT. That should be the attitude. Some other AI tools have come up, like PaperPal or QBot or whatever kind of things. So Grammarly, we have to start using that for our research and increase our productivity and efficiency at the speed of light. We have to be fast movers. That is the important thing. That is very important. This is an era of artificial intelligence. So our book is also about AI for marketing. And everybody is aware of ChatGPT. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of other AI tools that have come up during the last 1 year. If you're not aware of, please make sure that tonight you spend 2 hours to look at what are the available AI tools and try to learn them and try to master them and try to use them to leverage the opportunities arising out of different AI tools, for brand building, for different other reasons, for even creating a video, lot of reasons, lot of things you can do with different AI tools. And even if you're a professor, you can create PPT, PowerPoint slides using different AI tools. Gone are the days of spending hours to create PPT manually. Here comes the day, and it has already come. I created 15 PPTs last week. All came in 1 minute. Okay. So start using those, do all those kind of things if you are a professor. Save your time, valuable time. And everything comes fantastically, with fantastic design, color combination. So we have to embrace all these AI tools. And social media, this is another revolutionary thing which has revolutionized everything that we do. Traditional print media or newspaper media is dying. So almost all newspapers have reported huge loss, or if not loss, subscription is falling down with social media, because people get news from social media, people get news from TV channels or YouTube channels, and people post almost everything on social media. Even colleges or companies, they don't have to advertise in print media, in newspapers anymore. So they can just advertise on social media and reach out to people, because almost everyone in 20s and 30s are on social media actively every day, starting with LinkedIn. So for example, LinkedIn has a 30,000 limit. Already, I have more than 40,000 people on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn blocked me to connect with other people because of 30,000 limit. Like Facebook has 5,000 limit, So, but social media, we have to use social media and all the digital media. And if you are a marketer, make sure that you also leverage digital marketing opportunities, because marketing is no longer traditional brick and mortar marketing. Marketing is also very much, it has become digital marketing these days. And people use social media. This is a research scholar in Delhi. I met her in a conference, and immediately she posted on social media. So social media can make, social media has power. It is influencing, it has become influencer in many different ways, and many people have 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 followers on social media. Even when I was provost means vice chancellor, I was given provost designation in Bombay, but I left and went back to America after 16 months. In America, there is no terminology called vice chancellor. All universities are headed by provost. So vice chancellor is a British terminology. And anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that one of my MBA students from Bombay, she came to me and she showed me her Instagram page. She has 40,000 followers on Instagram. She's just doing an MBA student, just for motivating the MBA students here. So she's an influencer. She's a brand ambassador of several beauty care brands in Bombay. And she's only 21. So 21-year-old kids can do that. What I'm trying to say is that in case we are not leveraging it, try to think to leverage in different ways. She's making pocket money. And from floppy to Google Drive. Yeah, so gone are the days of floppy disk, So those who are 40 plus would know what is floppy disk. Those who are, 40 minus wouldn't know what is floppy disk because they have not seen floppy disk. So floppy disk is gone. So the floppy disk is already in cemetery. So death of floppy disk has happened, and even USB drives are dying nowadays because of Google Drive and other type of drives available. And from gas-based cars to petrol cars to hybrid cars to electronic vehicles or electric vehicles. And people are no longer going to bank branches because of e-banking and mobile banking and all these mobile apps available. The other day I went to 2 banks and it was all empty because nobody goes to bank anymore in these days. It has become anywhere banking and anytime banking and anyhow banking with technology and mobile apps and everything. And I'm originally from Kerala, and last week in Kerala I have seen hundreds of electric cars. And even electric cars, some of the companies have introduced auto-rickshaw type electric cars for 6.5 lakh. I don't know whether it is in Indore. So it is bigger than auto-rickshaw, but it is not typical electric car, but it is electric car. Some British company has introduced. Even my sister-in-law bought that, and she is driving that. So, I mean, because you don't need a gear. It is very convenient for ladies to drive. And yeah, Apple Pay and Google Pay. This is also because even for sustainable growth and sustainability, you need technology. So Apple Pay and Google Pay has become common. It's everywhere these days. I went to a remote village in Allahabad when IITM invited me, and I went for a coffee, and the tea fellow, the tea stall owner was a grandfather, looking like 80-year-old grandfather. And after coffee, he asked me, "Aapke paas GPay hai?" Yes, sir, मेरे पास GPay है. मैंने GPay use किया. So what I'm trying to say is that so everybody, even 8-year-old people, are these days using GPay. This is another one. A lot of things are dying, and books are also dying. This is my second book, which used to, the sales of this book was 12,000 per year. And with the COVID pandemic, this brought about a lot of people died. Many books also died. And from 11,000 copies to 1 or 2 copies during COVID years for 3 years. Not only my book, almost all books died during COVID. And now it is rebirth. So now, but people change the habit. Once people if you stop smoking, my father used to smoke, I used to fight with him, and he stopped smoking because of me. And after that, he never spoke. So books have died. Many books have died during COVID. So it's very difficult for books to reach to the same level of sales. Now it is getting sold like 10 copy, 100 copy in a year, but it used to be 12,000 copies. So because of consumer behavior changes, because all these changes, so what we have today, why I'm showing and explaining this is that a lot of things change, with developments in the world, and even with Venezuela-US war and Palestine-Israel war, a lot of things change. So COVID is bringing changes, wars are bringing changes, a lot of things are bringing changes. This also helped me. Suppose why I'm showing is that I see some young people here. When I shared this on my LinkedIn, I got at least 3 invitations, one from Poland, one from Budapest, one from Korea. They all have given me visiting professorship. and they're happy to list my name on their website. So opportunities come that way when you have achievements. And all these are possible with hard work. I just want to motivate you to work very, very hard. And in South Korea, I noticed, because what we see in different countries need to be shared with our friends here so that we get motivated to achieve the same way. In South Korea, AI-based kiosks have been established like ATM kiosks everywhere. Everywhere in South Korea, you can get prescription for many, many things from AI kiosk. If you have a pimple, go to the AI kiosk will prescribe what medicine you have to buy from pharmacy. And if you have a fever, you just want to check blood pressure or sugar, AI kiosk will do that job for you in South Korea. So fantastic developments in South Korea, which I have seen. And I have interacted with the young people in South Korea, and they also told me all this have become part and parcel of life. It saves some time, and technology is amazing, and technology helps South Korea to be a sustainably developed and properly developed, scientifically developed country. So we have to learn a lot of things from South Korea. In Japan, I lived in Japan during 2008 to 11. At that time, Japanese government implemented 100% smart toilet policy and smart TV policy. Smart toilet means water comes automatically after you do number 1 and number 2. So that's also save your time, and it is part of their cleanliness and elegance policy. And we need such kind of things in this country as well, you know. So Toyota in Japan use robots, artificial intelligence. I have seen when I visited Toyota factory in 2008, Toyota used AI even those days. And Japan is about 10, 15 years ahead of many developing countries. We started using AI in this country only last 2-3 years, right? So I've been away from this country for many years, but I keep coming. I always travel back and forth to India. And DigiYatra and UPI, if you have not started using DigiYatra, download DigiYatra right now. This is one of the major breakthrough achievement of this country, DigiYatra. Download right now. So, and save your time when you go to the airport. I have a flight to catch. I have a DigiYatra, I think, but traffic jam, I don't know whether traffic jam will get trouble. UPI is something that is amazing to use it in case if you are not using it. I hope you know about DigiYatra. Otherwise, policeman will take your time at the airport. You don't have to be policeman at the airport if you have DigiYatra app on your phone. And time management. Certain things people get addicted. Smoking is an addiction. Drinking alcohol is an addiction. If you develop that habit, it's difficult to stop. Same way, texting on WhatsApp is the new addiction. Texting on WhatsApp. Many people spend 3 hours just to text on WhatsApp. Only if it is important to text on WhatsApp. Okay. So otherwise you get addicted, you are wasting your time, you are wasting others' time. Secret of success of many successful people is effective time management. Otherwise, you cannot be successful in your life. It is very important. We understand that this is an era of digital transformation and WhatsApp and everything. This is an era of mobile devices, social media, Internet of Things, and cloud computing. We have to learn and leverage all of them strategically and manage our time effectively. And it is very important. You know, on 1st January, I got at least 200 Happy New Year messages on Diwali Day. I got many, even people I don't know, they send me messages. So it's very difficult. They are wasting their time, they are wasting my time also. I mean, if you know them, it's okay. Happy New Year, you know. So Happy New Year is okay, but I'm trying to say that send it to people you know. So no need to send it to people you do not know. Of course, it is a good idea to make friends, but sending on a New Year day is not a good idea at all, because everybody gets 100 messages, your message will get ignored. So send it on some other day and make connection and friendship. It is important to make friendship. Based on my experience, I tell you, friendship is very important, and friends will be there to help you, and strangers will not be there to help you even if you face crisis. I lost my wallet with 1,000 euro and 4 bank cards when I was in Spain, when I reached the airport because of overnight journey and tiredness. And I was like a beggar in Madrid streets, and no stranger paid me even 1 euro. I went to police station in Spain, I met a male police, I requested him. I also speak some Spanish. I requested him, he did not help me. Then there was a lady police sitting here, Spaniard, lady police, I thought lady will fall in love with me and give me €2. And I asked for some euro, and she also did not give me. And so I was like a beggar. So and then, fortunately, I had the train ticket to reach to my conference hotel. Only people who invited me, they knew me, and they, some of them had met me before. Only they helped me. Otherwise, I would have got lost as a beggar in Spain. So what I'm trying to, based on that experience, I tell you, you have to make maximum friends. Okay. So maximum friends. If you face any problem, financial problem or health problem or some problem, only your friends will help. Strangers will not help you at all, anywhere you go. QR code has become part of our life. Everywhere these days we have QR code. It is also part of sustainability. This is the program that I did in Spain. I was talking about my wallet story in Spain. And metaverse is another thing, digital financial transactions everywhere. What is this? This is check, right? Died or death of check? Gone. Okay. So Google Pay and Apple Pay replaced check. Check is gone. Entrepreneurship has become digital entrepreneurship. It has become very, very important these days, digital entrepreneurship, because if you use traditional brick and mortar entrepreneurship, you may not succeed. And people were, this was before COVID. I went to this Stockholm Business School and a conference in Croatia also. I was a keynote speaker in Croatia. And why I'm showing is that during COVID, everybody was scared even to meet up. These are two pictures of pre-COVID. Now this has come back. But pre-COVID, during COVID, and now it is post-COVID, a lot of changes. And Zoom, Teams, and Skype, they all have automatic minutes recording these days. Universities in America, they conduct faculty meeting using Zoom these days because the minute decisions are automatically recorded immediately within 1 minute after the meetings. So, yeah, a lot of things. And having got time constraints, I would like to record my sincere gratitude and sincerely thank PIMR for this invitation and PIMR's Director General Professor Butler and every other professor, including Ankul, who is director of this conference, for this invitation. I wish all the best in case if you would like to stay in touch or have any questions and any small help or friendship to in case if you get lost your purse, wallet. So if you become my friend, I have my social media and my email here. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much, sir. Though we have not gone through your book, but I'm sure the books, your books are as knowledgeable as the speech was yours. So what we've gained from your speech is learn and leverage. You should be a fast mover. Social media is the power today. The use of AI tools and Google Drive. That is what we could pick out from your speech. Let's give him a big round of applause. Since Dr. Paul has applied to catch, we would like to present him a memento right now. I request Dr. Anukul Haitsa to present him a memento, please. The internal team, please coordinate. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you so much. As a part of our continued focus on strengthening research capacity and academic rigor, we now proceed to the release of the Research Methodology Workshop brochure. This workshop is designed to support scholars and researchers in refining methodological skills and enhancing quality of research output. This workshop is scheduled during 1st to 5th of June 2026. I request the workshop coordinators, Dr. Ajit Upadhyay, Dr. Chanchala Jain, and Dr. Kavita Jain, to join us for the brochure release. I also request the dignitaries to please join us for the release of the RM brochure of the workshop. Thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure there are some boys and girls as well, for them too. It is our privilege to have with us Professor Dr. R. Venkat Rao, Vice Chancellor, International University of Legal Education and Research, Goa, as our chief guest. A distinguished academician and administrator whose contributions to higher education have had a wide and lasting impact. A brief audiovisual will present his profile and professional journey. Please have a look at the screen, everyone.
Professor Dr. R. Venkat Rao is the Vice Chancellor, India International University of Legal Education and Research, Goa. Previously, he served as Vice Chancellor of National Law School of India University, Bangalore, and Chairperson, Vivekanand School of Law and Legal Studies and Vivekanand School of English Studies, New Delhi. With over 45 years of teaching and research experience, Professor Rao's academic qualifications are BA Honours Lit, MA Lit, Masters of Law, PhD and LLD Honours Causa from Utkal University. Professor Rao has authored 9 books and published more than 150 papers. He has successfully guided 3 LLDs and 19 PhDs. He has visited more than 30 countries for his academic and research activities. He has the distinction of serving the statutory bodies of almost all the law schools in the country. He is a member of the Board of Governors of Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, New Delhi, has served as Independent Director in BEL Bangalore, HAL Bangalore, Goa Shipyard Goa, and is a member of different committees in Bar Council of India, UPSC, State Service Commissions, UGC and NAC. He was awarded Professor N.R. Madhava Menon Best Law Teacher Award in 2018 for outstanding services to the promotion of quality legal education, MIT Academic Excellence Award twice in 2017 and 2019, Attorney General K. Parasaran Award for Outstanding Scholarship in Legal Education in 2019. Professor Dr. R. Venkat Rao has the distinction of receiving gold medal for the best PhD thesis from the Andhra University in 1993, the Best Researcher Award, the Best Teacher Award, the Best Vice Chancellor Award for outstanding contribution to education. We welcome you, sir.
May I now respectfully invite Professor Dr. R. Venkat Rao to deliver his address.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the 21st century hopes of this great country, amazingly talented young Indian sitting in the last rows. I tell you as to why I'm calling you amazingly talented Indians. It is Barack Obama's copyright. But I'm a lawyer. And lawyers have a notorious reputation. The notoriety arises from the fact that when the case is weak, they give a long introduction. If the case is strong, they just get up and say, my lord, the facts speak for themselves. The organizers have conspired to give a long introduction about me, maybe because the case is not very formidable. Don't have high expectations. Be it as it may, this has been my first visit to this luminous institution. And I would say it is love at first sight. Ernest Hemingway says, when the heart is full, the lips will be silent. My heart is full today. I'd like to speak something and start with as to why I have called you amazingly talented Indian youth. Barack Obama, who was a professor of law before becoming the President of the United States, was seeking votes for the second term of his office. He came to Silicon Valley, where my brother was present. He was a US citizen. And he started addressing them, fellow Americans, I'm proud of you. Look at the last 4 alphabets in the word American. I can, they say. And you have proved to the world that you can. NASA is the world's space capital. Silicon Valley is the IT capital. But may I ask you one question? Who is there in NASA? Who is there in Silicon Valley? Everyone excepting Americans. He said Hispanics, South Koreans, Chinese, above all, Indians. And then, in a witty way, he said, be careful about youngsters from 2 nations in the world. And then he asked, can you tell me one nation? Americans have phobia of China for everything. Immediately some of them said, Chinese. Then Barack Obama said, do we have youngsters in China? Because of the skewed population policy that was observed in the 1960s during the height of Cultural Revolution, when couples in their reproductive years either opted for no child or for one child. Today, for every young person, there are 7 elderly persons in the United States. And the health minister is more worried about the geriatric department and not pediatric department in the United States. Therefore, you are off the mark. One country is South Korea, he said. And the second country is India. The youngsters from India are not prepared to settle even for the second best. They want better than the best. And this institution is giving better than the best has been. I'm not exaggerating even a wee bit. But then he said, till yesterday, IT might have stood for information technology. But from today, I would say IT stands for Indian talent. That Indian talent you know. And where Barack Obama stopped at IT standing for Indian talent, the famous writer Guru Charan Das, who wrote such masterly books like The Difficulty of Being Good, and then recently India Grows at Night. In fact, in that book release function, I was present on the dais in Bangalore along with Guru Charan Das and Girish Karnad. And I whispered in the ears of Guru Charan Das, Guru Charan ji, why did you give the title India Grows at Night? You know what he said? Professor Saab, have you read the book? I said, I'm your favorite, I have read all your books. I should not tell a lie, but don't you think? I said India grows at night, maybe because the government would be sleeping at night. But then he said, the real reason is, what is daytime for India is nighttime for the United States and Europe. And what is nighttime for us is the daytime for them. All our talented graduates are going there and working for the growth of the nation. And therefore I said India grows at night. There he did not stop. Where Barack Obama said IT stands for Indian talent, activity with your internal self in the name of connectivity with the outside world. Today there is a school of thought which says the most disconnected people are with the connectivity acts. And let not technology dehumanize them. Rousseau, like I said, man is born free, but he is everywhere in chains. But the same person, if he comes today, he will say, man is born free, but he is everywhere in digital chains. So don't confine judge for a debate competition conducted by schools in Bombay for the students of 9th and 10th class. A little angel studying 9th class came to me. Competition. She came to the dais and said, by artificial intelligence, I mean, she gave the best possible definition in 3 lines. An attempt to mechanize human thoughts is artificial intelligence, she said. An attempt to mechanize human thoughts. And the next question she asked was, can all human thoughts be mechanized? Never said. You speak about Internet of Things and robots. Klaus Schwab himself says, a robot can replicate your brain, but a robot can never replicate your heart, which is full of passion and compassion. A robot can never replicate your soul, which is full of creativity. And therefore, it is called artificial intelligence and not natural intelligence. And that little angel said, artificial intelligence in itself is not dangerous unless it is coupled with natural stupidity. This is what she said in the debate competition. And therefore, let us make use of artificial intelligence. Yuval Noah Harari, anthropologist from Israel, says it is not artificial intelligence but alien intelligence. Alien intelligence because it is created in the laboratory, not created by aliens. And therefore let us humanize them. And you know, Noah Harari says, the last words of Steve Jobs, almost before his death, he said, how happy and peaceful was life when Apple and BlackBerry were just fruits. How happy and peaceful was life when Apple and BlackBerry were just fruits. Therefore, let us not make artificial intelligence assume Frankenstein proportions. Always it requires a human being to regulate the growth. And last point I wanted to share, again about the greatness of this institution. This afternoon I was speaking to my wife saying that what a momentous experience I had in these prestigious institutions. And perhaps it is the best New Year gift I had. My wife innocently asked me, prestige, do you mean the same group which makes pressure cookers? Yeah. I said, you are right, but there is slight change. This prestige makes pressure cookers and not pressure cookers. Because this is one institution where you have learning with pressure and not learning under pressure. This is what I have observed with your dramatist personality, the way they were moving. And let this symbiotic relationship continue forever. Because I personally feel geniuses are never created in isolation, but it's only through synergy and symbiosis. May Goddess Saraswati bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. you so much, sir, for giving us all those life lessons we will always remember in our lives. Thank you so much. And I wish and hope your love at first sight remains your love forever. Thank you. Continuing with our proceedings, we are honored to welcome Dr. Sandeep Poddar, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Lincoln University College, Malaysia, a leader whose contribution to building robust research and innovation ecosystems are widespread. To offer a glimpse into his academic journey and professional milestones, we invite you to view a brief audiovisual presentation.
Dr. Sandeep Poddar, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, also served as Senior Research Director and Executive Editor, Publications, Lincoln University College, Malaysia, and Adjunct Faculty, Bharat Center, Canada. Dr. Sandeep graduated from the University of Calcutta in 1993 with honors in zoology, obtained postgraduate diploma in dietetics from All India Institute of Hygiene and Public Health in 1995, Master of Science in Zoology with specialization in biochemical genetics from the Dayalbagh Educational Institute in 1998 with distinction. In addition to this, he has obtained Master of Business Administration from Lincoln University College in 2021. He completed PhD in Zoology from Vivekanand Institute of Medical Sciences in Cytotoxicity in 2004. After completing PhD, he pursued postdoctoral research in different projects on hemoglobinopathies and oral cancer mutation. Associated in establishment of molecular diagnostics laboratory, at present under Decent Hospitals, Kolkata, SET Biotechnology Laboratory at College in Hooghly, West Bengal, under University of Gurdwara. Dr. Sandeep Poddar has published more than 250 research papers, filed more than 50 patents, organized international conferences, and edited books in USA, Malaysia, Australia, and India. He serves as guest editor for several reputed journals and is an active member of organizations like ISCA, ISMA, World Academy of Sciences, Mental Health Innovation Network, and fellow member of World Researchers Associations. We welcome you, sir.
May I now invite Dr. Sandeep Poddar to kindly deliver his keynote address.
Thank you. And thank you, madam, to take the photographs. And it is a proud privilege to be here with the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the dignitaries on the dais and all the delegates here. I think already 200 persons is sitting in this hall, and somebody is also watching in YouTube. So thank you all at the tag end of the day, because for the 2 days I am seeing that people is moving out from the hall. But in this session, I asked before join that everybody will go out after when we going to close. Then the organizers told no, everybody will come more when the session is going to close. So thank you all again to be present here, physically and mentally. Yes, mentally present? Thank you. So I have to talk on the main theme, that resilient leadership for sustainable growth. And of course, as I told, today is Swami Vivekananda's Janma Jayanti. The birthday you celebrate as 12th January, but today is the Jayanti, and he told march on. So in this valedictory session, we should take the lesson that we should march on. It is not the closing, it is the starting and beginning of something. And sustainable growth, not we are talking, maybe talking on the human aspect if we talk about the philosophy of disease, but we are talking on business here. Next slide, please. So, okay. We are now from Industry Revolution 1.0 to now 5.0. And the revolution we are now in 5.0, that is talks about the human-centric approach. Previously, Industry Version 4.0 also IT-centric, AI-oriented, and 5.0 is more human-oriented. As said, telling that AI cannot replace the human fully. Of course, we cannot replace the human AI, but human-centric approach means if a person is autistic or something, there should be target the person and give support. The AI should support that person differently. The person sitting in the front row is having more eye strain for this LED screen. And person sitting in the last row, they feel tired because long distance of the LED screen. So AI should support that one, how they can be interested to listen to these slides. So we are working for people, planet, and profit. And of course, United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goal. And Einstein tells that doing the same thing again and again give different results. So that is the research. And the process is inspiration. Any business we start, we need inspiration, ideation, and implementation. And when we do implementation, and this process need desirability. If there is no desirability, we cannot do anything. If we think that we can do it, we can achieve it. So that desirability should be there, and with that desirability, that should be viable. And for viability, we need the monetary background and etc., the support. Then feasibility, is it feasible or not? That also you have to think before we do any work. So with this, we are moving around and we can set up the business. Like this Prestige Institute is set up by Padma Shri N.N. Jain sir, and from the scratch. Same thing, many industries said, I just give an example, that entrepreneurship behavior, that this Maggie Chen is has to do my MSc in microbiology. That time she said a microbiology fungal farm, mushroom farm. And that mushroom exported to all over outside Malaysia. And after that, she just now completed PhD because long time she don't have time to work on research. But her institute is giving research opportunity to many research scholars. And that mushroom farm is not only mushroom farm. Mushroom needs the cow dung. For that, she has dairy farm. And from that, the cow dung, after wasting, they have to throw into water. And that water releases zooplankton. And from that, fish growing. And that for fish, the common villagers, they are doing fish chip, fish ball. Another segment. And also, for eating that, they have also cultivated duck, and that duck egg also selling. So that community is developed with the social entrepreneurship. Not social entrepreneurship, it's community entrepreneurship. So it is a village, and if you want a village, there is a homestay, so that is also tourism business. So it's a compact business, and giving to the full village is uplifted with simple mushroom farm. That is done by this lady in Spegicha. I have good friendship with her, and of course, you can visit her farm as well. Another biocon you know very well, the Kiran Majumdar Shaw. She started the peptide engine in the garage, and now it is a multinational company, even in Malaysia also have branches. This also you don't know maybe. She is also a simple lady. Her background, she is the founder of Grab. Grab is like Uber here, but in Malaysia, Asian countries, and it is already started with home delivery, transport, and many things. In Vietnam, I have ridden the Grab bike, also run by the women riders. She is done the MBA from UK, McKinsey, in Malaysia working. That time she had planned the Grab. And during COVID time, the Grab is engrossed the society. And now without Grab, we cannot think. In Malaysia, everybody ordering through Grab. Food is coming by Grab. Anything we buy also Grab. Going to airport also by Grab. So it is an example of social entrepreneurship. Every day new people is getting job. And it is own job. Means if I want, I can leave. If I don't want, I don't want. And of course, this is the business strategies, and when we called about resilience, the dead horse theory we should remember. As all of you have business background, I don't have to teach you that when the company business is not moving, we have to do some changes. And if we do changes, there is some leadership need, and there comes the leadership that there are many persons. They tell we are busy, we don't want to take help, we don't want to change, etc., etc. So we have to rethink, reorient, and reinvent. So that is the unfreeze, change, and refreeze theory. And if we don't want to change, that is the Kubler-Ross drift cycle model, that when we don't want to change, we keep there, and we make frustrated that we cannot move forward. As Dr. Justin Pal just now told, that we have to adapt immediately, Digijatra, etc., etc. But still now I don't have Digijatra. I also don't adapt. Because then I may be frustrated because I have to queue in long in the airport to pass the police queue. But maybe I feel depressed that I don't have Digijatra. I don't learn the Digijatra. So I am depressed. But if I achieve that, I can go to the moving out to the growth zone. So if we stay in comfort zone, we cannot move out. Like a medak in the well. So we don't go out, we don't see the world, we don't know anything. So we have to go out to the fear zone, learn, then we can grow only. Otherwise we cannot go. And this is the best example I give, that when a tree is small, you can bend it easily to the light. But when the tree is big, it will not bend. So we are like this tree, so I don't want to bend. I don't want to take the Digijatra. Of course, I don't use UPI as well. So this is the stigma we have to come over. Without that, new business will not start. During the COVID, we have the automated trolley giving food to the counter, no need of waiter, no need of human touch. Now another thing I must tell you, when we do business, we are in the ship. Suppose we are in the ship, we are in the organization is moving, and we know where it can go. But every person in the ship don't know which direction the captain will move the ship. It is the captain knows. But captain also don't know when the ship will sink. So they need a third-party viewer. Outside, they can observe. So that is needs strategic planning. If you don't have strategic planning for business, the business cannot be resilient and cannot be sustainable. So from the very far, we have to watch where the ship will move and coordinate with every board members. Like here in this group, all teachers and faculty members sitting, they don't know what is the main, they know the goal of mission of PIMR, but they don't know after 5 years what is the goal of the founder and what is the goal of the management to achieve. Even the staff may leave after 1 year for their personal benefit because they are not thinking about the organization as a body, mind. They are working as a hand or leg, not the mind. So if you have mind also, you don't know outsider will attack you or not. That is the strategic planning we have to know and we have to work on. With this, I should tell you that University College Publications have book publication segment, and also we are running IT Activity Journal. In the conference, we have made this open. And also in Australia, we have campuses, Lincoln University Australia, in Sydney, Lincoln Higher Education, and we have Advancement in Management Technology Journal. And of course, Dr. N.N. Jain, he founded this, the resilience from the very 0 point. We are here. Like yesterday also one of my students come from Malaysia, meet here and told that before 19 years I come here and we get trained in Bombay hospital, but there is nothing in this place. Now there is a big building and they have university and colleges. And same as the University College Malaysia also, founded by Dr. Amia Bhumik. It is from scratch. There is nothing, and with 3 students we started, and now we have more than 175 program, consecutively more than 6 years. It is 5-star rank university by Ministry of Education Malaysia, and Times ranking, US ranking, all is there. So we are working here in this conference, and in hybrid mode we are telling, but we are physically here and we are discussing with everything, and that is the opportunity. I just before coming joining this, I am talking with some delegates that opportunity never comes twice. Maybe different opportunity may come and we can get better opportunity, but that opportunity will not come. Today I am here, today Dr. Justin Pal here, you can discuss directly. That will not happen even in next time, maybe. Maybe I am in different mood, Dr. Justin will be different mood. So that opportunity will never come. So business also, everybody cannot be CEO, as our Tony, Dr. Tony, Mr. Tony of Air Asia CEO told. But opportunity also comes only once. So you have to grab. And as we know, first goal is no poverty. Second one is zero hunger. Third one is good health and well-being. Fourth is education, where we are here. And if we are poor, we don't have good health, we cannot think about education. So if we don't have education, we cannot provide good health. And we cannot provide economy, goal number 9. So we remain poor, no money. So all these goals are interlinked with each other. And we are working for goal number 17, the networking and collaboration. So we must work together and we can move forward from here. And this is, we have done MOU also with University College Malaysia, so that we can move forward with different aspects, dual degree immersion program, and student exchange and student visit, and publication as well, research and development. So all of you are welcome to contact with me freely, no objection, and anybody is freely can contact you after this conference. And thank you to Dr. Davesh Jain, the chairman, Dr. S.S. Bhaskar, director sir, Dr. Anukul, he is very instrumental and sitting behind, up on the stage, you can see the seat is vacant. He is sitting downstairs. And also Dr. Amitabh Joshi, conveners, all faculty members, the dignitaries, and the organizing committee members who make this event successful. And IT support team, thank you all again. I am giving the vote of thanks, sir. Thank you. I am taking the vote of thanks. Thank you, sir. And also all the delegates present here, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words. I now hand over the proceedings of the further valedictory ceremony to Dr. Kavita Gemini Nanda. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Rashmi. A very warm good evening to one and all present here. I, Dr. Kavita Gemini Nanda, is going to carry forward this event further. Today we have with us our esteemed guest speaker for the day, Dr. Souvik Roy, from Dean, School of Law and Justice, Admas University, Kolkata. The ideas exchanged today will shape the innovations of tomorrow and the leadership of the future. Yes, Sir is going to share his ideas with us, and before that, I request the AVT to please play his game.
Dr. Souvik Roy is currently spearheading the law school at Adams University, Kolkata as Dean. Dr. Roy completed his PhD in the area of substantive criminal law from KIIT University, BA LLB from University of Calcutta. He pursued LLM from Queen Mary, University of London, UK, with merit including distinction in 2 disciplines. He was the recipient of the University of Calcutta Endowment Scholarship. Prior to Adams University, Kolkata, Souvik helmed the law school of Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore, not only on the academic administration vertical, but also on admissions since its inception. As an educationist, Professor Roy has also worked as an associate professor with Department of Law, UEM, Kolkata, KIIT University, Bhubaneswar, and National Law University, Odisha. Professor Roy has diverse industry experience in the corporate and litigation sector, having worked in Kolkata and Mumbai for a considerable stint as a junior counsel and corporate lawyer. He had also worked as a foreign education counselor and CLAT mentor. Dr. Souvik Roy has been a part of more than 30 national and international seminars and conferences as participant, chair, and resource person. He has not only authored books but also has multiple publications to his name, which are indexed in UGC Care, Scopus, and peer-reviewed journals of national and international repute. We welcome you, sir.
I think, sir, just a moment, please. Before I welcome sir for his speech, Dr. Rao has to leave, and we need to give him the memento as well. So I request Dr. S.S. Bhakar, sir, to please present the memento as a token of gratitude to Dr. Rao. I request the internal team to please bring the memento. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Souvik Roy to please grace the audience with his kind words. Sir, please.
A very good afternoon to one and all present here, dignitaries on the stage and off this dais. I think I embrace this podium with extreme humility at the very outset because I'm delighted, honored, and extremely humbled to be sharing the podium with the very best across multiple disciplines out here. In absentia, of course, Dr. Venkata Rao sir, I've attended his lectures and he is coming to Calcutta by the end of the month. So it is just a chance meeting that we got, even though we did not know that we will be meeting. And it's wonderful, and thanks to PIMR Indore that this happened. Of course, Ratan Singh sir, again, you inspire us, and being in the legal profession, It means a lot to be sharing the podium with you. And eminent resource persons who have come today, Dr. Justin Paul, Dr. Sanjeev Poddar sir, and others. Indeed, it's a matter of immense pride that I've been able to be a part of you all. And of the dais, a special mention of learned brother Himanshu sir for being so kind and caring, and thank you for being there. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, and clearly it goes on to show that today is the 21st international conference that is getting culminated here in Indore for the Prestige Group, and not the first. So huge round of cheers and applause for yourself for making this happen. As beautifully put forth the brief summary for today's session for the last couple of days, which has been taking place, Anukul Heights, sir, that was so well made and briefly put. Dr. S.S. Bhaker, sir, thank you, sir, for being so kind, for being so generous. It means a lot. Now, today what happened was, we are talking about research, but clearly one part of data privacy and research that I was pretty amazed, and at the same time little bit, I say frightening to see, was some of the classified photographs of mine getting displayed here. How did you get that? Whoever did it, please meet me.
Sorry about that, I apologize.
Okay, so, no, you need not be sorry, but yeah, indeed, because I never expected those photographs to pop up on the social media platform. But coming back, this is also something very important for us to understand, that we all are on Instagram, we are on Facebook and other LinkedIn and profiles, and we just tick mark that, I've read all the terms and conditions, and we enter, and WhatsApp and other things. And in the process, what we are giving is giving a little bit of us away to the world, and a little bit of us away to the state as well. As rightly put, that, about Venkat Rao sir, that, the inner net, an attempt to mechanize the human thoughts. It's indeed true that what Justin Paul sir had mentioned, that AI transformation has become immense. But having said that, I believe that coming from a social science background, BA/LLB, and having interacted with students and otherwise, I personally of the firm opinion that no matter how much AI and artificial intelligence take over, but in a classroom teaching, nobody can do better than the teacher himself or herself. Because in law, if somebody has been killed by someone, so you'll say that, khoon ho gaya hai, murder. But we lawyers, we say culpable homicide amounting to murder. Now, ChatGPT, well, they cannot get into the aspects of culpable homicide not amounting to murder as mentioned in State of Punjab versus Virsa Singh. They can always give a summarized version of it, but the various intricate part of law, and my friends from the legal fraternity will be able to relate to it more than the others, but it's difficult. Something very important that Sanjeev sir has mentioned, to move out of the comfort zone. Yes, definitely. But having said that, moving out of the comfort zone and becoming more adaptable to the newest innovations, technology, and other softwares, yes, it's very important. But at the very same time, it should not be the master. It can only be the agent, because you yourself is the master. Nobody else can. Last couple of hours and last 3, 4, 5 hours have been quite breathtaking for me. Nishan Joshi sir, thank you for the opportunity here in the law school. Once again, a special mention of Principal ma'am, and of course Shayali ma'am, with whom I've worked before as well. So thank you for bringing me here, and I just thought for a time being that probably I have taken up academic administration or this deanship and everything too soon in my life. But having said that, I was, in fact, Himanshu sir is not here, he's gone out. He said that, no, that's a good thing that you've done. So, but why I say that? Because today 3, 4 papers that took my breath away. One was cognitive neural autonomy. How AI is taking charge of what we are thinking as a person. It's the 5th generation of human rights that we are talking about here. What we are thinking, what clothes we want to where what kind of political affiliation we have, the Google or other platforms, they give you in advance, even Instagram for that matter. Next, I saw something that is, in fact, an assistant professor of PIMR Law School itself, dharma-based approach to leadership in business. It was all about ethics, but again, the effort was indeed commendable and loved it. There was this aspect of deepfake and the law. Yes, we better be very careful and cautious because deepfake is a real thing. You, I, anybody can be a part of it. Maybe Rashmika Bandana being the star and all of that made all the news, but as human beings, we have to be aware of our rights, be it the intellectual property rights or the human rights in general that is bestowed upon us by the Constitution of India. Excuse me. Lastly, there was this wonderful paper on data protection and privacy rights. Again, something very fundamental and something very important. And like I had mentioned, that we are all on Instagram and Facebook and other platforms like LinkedIn. But how much of us is available? I've seen it myself. So therefore, we might as well be more careful about that. I'll keep it very short, like I did last time, and hopefully successfully as well last evening. Finally, I'd want to say that thank you, Indore, and thank you, PIMR, for giving me a home away from home, because my girlfriend called me from Kolkata. She happens to be married, but fortunately married to my father. That's my mother. So my mom was extremely worried and worked up after hearing my voice, and rightly so. This is not my original voice, FYI. I mentioned it yesterday as well. But I'm really grateful and thankful to each and every one of you who have been there and helping me out throughout, right, sir, from yesterday till now, today, and I keep on interchanging names with Pranay sir and Prayatna sir. But I know for a fact this particular goli that has been given to me, it is by Prayatna sir. So thank you wherever you are. It is because of this that I can speak right now. And thank you for giving me a home away from home and the amazing hospitality. It means a lot, and I hope all of you had a great time. I did, and all the best to all of you for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Souvik. And we will definitely take care of all our human rights and be more careful, and we will avoid any kind of not following the cyber laws and things like that. We'll definitely look into the matter. Moving further, as we remember Swami Vivekananda today, arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. In today's world of distractions, it remains a powerful message for focus, discipline, and the understanding that true success comes from consistent, long-term struggle and inner strength. Great moments are born from great appreciations. Yes, now is the time for the award ceremony. We now move on to one of the most awaited segments of the ceremony, that is the award ceremony. We have 3 categories of awards here. Best Research Paper Awards from various tracks, winners of Best PhD Contest in Law and Management Departments, research honorariums to the faculty members. So starting with the Best Research Paper Awards from various tracks, I now invite Dr. Priyanka Chawla and Dr. Chanchala Jain to make the announcement.
Thank you, Dr. Gulta ma'am. Behind every excellence, there is a passion, persistence, and purpose. A very good evening to one and all present here. So we now move on to one of the most awaited segment of this conference, yes, the award distribution ceremony.
These awards are not just symbols of achievement, they reflect the hard work, dedication, and innovative thinking that drive research forward. This section is not only about recognition, but about ideas that inspire, research that creates impact, and presentation that turns knowledge into meaningful insights.
So we have best paper presentation from each track. Let us begin with management domain. The best paper award in student track offline goes to Naman Sharma, Dr. Dipesh Mahajan, Dr. Shalu Kotwani for the title Study of Long-Term Buy and Sell Signal of IT Sector Stocks Using Technical Indicators. We also invite Dr. Gagan Bhati sir. Okay. Dr. Nitin Kante sir. He is also the author of that paper. So please. Naman Sharma, Dr. Dipesh Mahajan, Dr. Shalu Kotwani and Dr. Nitin Kante sir. We have tie-up in these student track offline 1. The award goes to Krishna Shah and Mr. Ankit Nandwal for the title Understanding Investment Trends, a Bibliometric Analysis. Krishna Shah and Ankit Nandwal sir.
Student track offline 2. The best paper goes to Ms. Parisha Mittal, Ms. Priya Kalwani for the title Digital Payment Adoption and Business Growth Among Street Vendors, a Structural Equation Modeling Approach. Announcing again Ms. Parisha Mittal, Ms. Priya Kalwani from the student track offline 2.
एक एक ही करें जब तक वो नहीं आ जाए और नहीं तो फिर उनको बाहर करें दोबारा नहीं आए बहुत कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है नेक्स्ट अनाउंस कर नेक्स्ट
Next is student track online 1. Award goes to Kesha Joshi and Dr. Saurabh Jain for the title The Role of Artificial Intelligence on Behavioral Intention to Adopt FinTech, Examining, Mediating and Moderating Effects from ITM Baroda University.
30 सेकंड में नहीं आता तो वो ड्रॉप करें नेक्स्ट ऑनलाइन ओके नेक्स्ट ऑल ऑनलाइन नेक्स्ट
Next is marketing track offline 1.
The awardees are Ms. Sukanya Koti, Dr. Professor Vishal Haskiwala sir, and for the title A Study on Digital Instagram Influencer, Marketing Strategies and Sustainable Leadership. In marketing track offline 2, we have Ms. Kuljeet Chaure, Dr. Pallavi Kapuria ma'am, Dr. Neha Sahu and Dr. Suchita Gupta ma'am. These are the awardees for the title Understanding the Effect of Product Influencer, Concurrence on Influencer Credibility, sustaining the source of credibility model.
Marketing track online 1 goes to Amrutha VM Dr. M. Pandya Nayak for the title An Assessment of Sustainable Marketing Practices and Consumption Patterns of Gen Z Consumers in Kerala. This award is for the online presenters, so we are moving to the next. That is IT and DA Online 1. It is again an online track. In this track, the award goes to Dr. Sriram N. Kargaonkar for the title Explainable Deep Survival Models with Penalized Perily and Long-Term. So for IT and DA offline track, award goes to Dr. Alok Bansal sir, Mr. Prakhar Sharma for the title Enhancing ESG Transparency and Accountability, a Stakeholder Framework Using NLP and IoT.
In HR offline track, the awardees are Assistant Professor Rinkal Wadhwani and Dr. Anukul Haid for the title Modeling the Impact of Emotional Labor on Organizational Commitment, an Empirical Study on Indian Academicians.
For the HR track offline 2, award goes to Dr. Sapna Chauhan for the title Caring Through Data, Leveraging Compassion-Driven HR Analytics to Prevent Burnout and Strengthen Resilience. For the next track, Finance Economics Offline 1, award goes to Dr. Gagan Bhati, Dr. Sumit Chokarkar, Dr. Nitin Kante, and Dr. Deepesh Mahajan for the title Optimizing Equity Portfolios in Emerging Markets, Evidence from Decadal Analysis for the year 2015-2025. Please give a big round of applause to all the awardees.
In Finance Offline Track 2, there is a tie, and the awardees are Rashmi Vajatia ma'am, Amitabh Joshi sir, and Shweta Mogre ma'am for the title Corruption Control and Long-Run Economic Growth, Empirical Insights from a Global System GMM Model. And for other paper, the awardees are Dr. Suchita Gupta, Dr. Neha Sahu, and Dr. Kuljit Chaure. In General Management Offline Track 1, the awardees are Rupal Chaudhary ma'am, Shubhangi Zore and Chanchala Jain ma'am for the paper title Progress and Challenges in Achieving SDG 3 in India, a convergence-based assessment of health and well-being. A big round of applause for all of them. In General Management Offline Track 2, the awardee is Dr. Megha Jain for the paper title Stock Market Reaction to Automotive Product Launches, an event study of India's leading manufacturers. We have a tie-up in General Management Offline Track 2. The other awardees are Ms. Bhavya Bhatt, Dr. Prateek Sharma, CA Sakshi Verma, and Ms. Kritika Jain.
Now the announcement will be from the law domain. For the first track, award goes to Isha Jain for the title Cyber Crimes and Cyber Security, Legal Challenges and Policy Responses. From the second track, awardees are Mr. Atreya Anand Deshpande and Mr. Abir Tiwari for the title Revisiting Corporate Social Responsibility under the Companies Act 2013, Legal Dimensions of Environmental Accountability and Sustainable Development in India. Track 3, awardees are Dr. Anita Parmar, Dr. Bhavna Singh Baghel for the title Whistleblower Protection Laws and Their Impact on Ethical Leadership. Last track was the student track from the law domain. The award goes to Mr. Anam Mishra for the and Shelly Jain for the title Public-Private Partnership as a Legal and Financial Tool for Sustainable Development and Social Equity.
धीरे चलेंगे तो फोटो से बाहर रहेंगे। तो अवार्ड है, भाग के लिखना चाहिए।
Now we just want to announce the name of all the online winners as live streaming is going on YouTube. So in the track, student track online 1, the winner is Kesha Joshi and Dr. Saurabh Jain. in IT and Data Analytics Online Track 1, the winner is Dr. Sriram and Kargaonkar. In the track HR Online 1, the awardees are Ms. Kriti Saxena, Dr. Preeti Srivastav and Dr. Vinod Lakhmani. In the Finance Track Online 1, the awardees are Dr. Prerna Sharma and Dr. Arup Roy. In the track HR Online 2nd, the awardees are Mrs. S. Gandhimati and Dr. Pratima Bhatt. And last, in the General Management Online 1 track, the awardees are Ankit Singh Bisan and Dr. Bedia. So now, with this, we would like to invite Dr. Kavita Gemini ma'am to further proceed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chanchla Jain and Dr. Priyanka. Moving further, we have few more awards. The next award is for the Best PhD Thesis Award. The contest was held today and we have two different domains. One is in the law domain and the other one is management. So the winner of the law domain Best PhD Award goes to Dr. Vidhi Singh from Maharashtra National Law University on the topic Matrimonial Property Rights under Hindu Law, a socio-legal study. I request the dignitaries to please present the award to the winners. In the management domain, the winner for the best PhD thesis goes to Dr. Suhas Sushant Das from DAVV, and the topic is a study of service profit chain in automobile industry. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, sir. Moving further, in Prestige we have a process that all the people who get their research papers published in Scopus, Web of Science or ABDC journal, they are being honored. And for this, we have the names here. Recognition of faculty members for research paper publications in the Scopus Web of Science Index journals. The first prize goes to Dr. Alok Bansal, sir. His paper has been published in the journal International Journal of Consumer Studies, which is a Scopus Q1 category journal. Congratulations, sir. The title of his paper is Personal Financial Planning Services, a Review and Future Research Agenda. I now call Dr. Meenal Upreti. Her paper has been published in the Journal of Transport and Supply Chain Management, which is a Scopus Q2 category journal. And the title of the paper is Configuring Eon Supply Chain Performance in Indian Millet Distribution, a fuzzy set qualitative comparative analysis approach. Next is Dr. Amrita Singh. the paper has been published in World Patent Information Journal, which is a Scopus Q2 category journal. The title of the paper is The Patent Landscape of Nanomedicine, Opportunities and Obstacles. I would like to invite now Dr. Amitabh Joshi, Dr. Sumit Tokarkar, as their paper has been published in International Journal of Accounting and Economics Studies, which is a Scopus Q4 category paper, and the title of the paper is The Role of Commodities and Institutional Investors in Shaping Stock Market Trends. I now invite Mrs. Aishwarya Arora. A paper has been published in Journal of Consumer Satisfaction, Dissatisfaction and Complaining Behavior, which is a Scopus Q4 category paper. She's not. Shyam Malhotra, Dr. Manisha Singhai ma'am. Their paper has been published in Specific Business Review, which is a Web of Science Q4 paper. Next, Dr. Kavita Gemini Nanda and Dr. Timsi Kapoor. Their paper has been published in Conference Refereed Proceedings in the journal IEEE, and the title was A Study on Innovative Work Behavior with Reference to Software Development Companies. Thank you, sir. Next is Dr. Timsi Kapoor for her paper in IEEE Journal, and the title of the paper is IEEE Impact of FinTech Revolution in Banking and Financial Industry. Next, Dr. Vidya Telang and Dr. Timsi Kapoor for again publishing their paper in IEEE Journal with the title Artificial Intelligence and Human Resource Recruitment, the Most Proliferated Use of AI. Next, C.S. Priyanka Mathur for publishing her paper in Sustainability, Green Management and Performance of SMEs Journal. The title of the paper is Priyanka ma'am. She's not here. Next is Dr. Devish Jain and Dr. Amitabh Joshi sir for publishing their paper in the Studies in Systems, Decision and Control 2025. Amitabh. Sir. On behalf of Devish sir, Nishant sir, congratulations. Dr. Pallavi Joshi Kapuria, Dr. Saurabh Singh, please come forward. Their paper has been published in the journal Market Dynamics and Strategies in a Post-Crisis World. The title of the paper is Revamping Hospitality and Tourism, a review of service quality perceptions post-COVID-19. Next in the line is Dr. Sharda Haryani. A paper has been published in Business Intelligence, Computational Mathematics and Data Analytics Journal. Title of the paper is Modeling and Evaluation of Land Use Land Cover Changes through Satellite Imagery Data for Ujjain District of Malwa Plateau region using Maximum Likelihood Classification and Support Vector Machine. Dr. Shada Harani, Dr. Sukhjit Kaur Matharu, Dr. Chetan Nagar, and Dr. Ankush Verma. Please come forward. Then the paper has been published in the journal IEEE, and the title of the paper is Detailed Analysis of Advancements in Cryptocurrency with Blockchain Optimization on FinTech. Dr. Ajay Malpani. I request Dr. Ajay Malpani to come forward to collect his award. His paper has been published in the journal Integrating Neurocomputing with Artificial Intelligence, Integrating Fog Computing with AI, Model on Decision Making for Distribution of Energy Management. I request Dr. Shalu Kotwani to come forward. Is Shalu Kotwani here? A paper has been published in Immersive Technology for the Gig Economy Transformative Business Practices Journal, and the title is The Importance of Sustainable Finance Management Systems in the Digital Era, Emerging Technologies. Last but not the least, we have Dr. Nitin Girdharwal. His paper has been published in Taylor and Francis Journal, and the title of his paper is AI-Powered Insights into Gen Z's Festive Buying Impulses. Thank you all. We have a special award here, which is not for the best paper or for the best PhD thesis, but this is for serving our institute since last 25 years. We have Mr. Manikchand Yadav. I request Mr. Manikchand Yadav to come forward. मानिकचंद यादव जी, आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई। इस संस्था में आपके 25 वर्ष पूर्ण होने पर। Thank you. Moving ahead, we have with us Dr. Ratan Singh ji. Knowledge grows when ideas are shared, questioned and redefined through dialogues. I now invite Dr. Ratan Singh ji. He is Vice Chancellor of Jagat Guru Nanak Dev Punjab State Open University, Patiala from Punjab. We are truly honored to have our distinguished guest with us today, and we deeply appreciate his gracious presence over here. I request the AV team to please play his AV.
Professor Dr. Ratan Singh is a senior legal academic and university administrator who currently serves as the Vice Chancellor of Jagat Guru Nanak Dev Punjab State Open University, Patiala, Punjab. A legal scholar with specialization in constitutional law with over 3 decades of teaching and research experience. He is an alumnus of Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, where he studied law and later rose to senior academic positions. Professor Singh is a former professor of law who has served as head, Department of Law's Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, has held key residential and administrative responsibilities at JNDU, including roles such as warden and head of department, and later moved to Punjab University's University Institute of Legal Studies, Chandigarh. Dr. Singh has authored several books in the field of law and has completed UGC-sponsored research projects on themes such as the right to education policy with special reference to Punjab and the stresses and strains on the subordinate judiciary in India. As the Vice Chancellor at JGND PSOU, Professor Dr. Ratan Singh emphasizes inclusive, flexible and technology-enabled open and distance learning aimed at marginalized communities, working professionals, persons with disabilities and even jail inmates. His institutional priorities include access, affordability, equity and excellence in higher education in line with the egalitarian ethos of Guru Nanak Dev Ji and the broader Open University movement. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much, dear colleagues. At the outset, let me confess this thing. The state from where I am is, we have many private institutions. And these are really very, very prestigious. And on many occasions, on many situations, I have got the offer to come to these institutions and to participate in some of the activities. And there are a lot of perceptions in my mind as far as the private institutions are concerned, and I always used to refuse. Because I'm a student of social sciences and humanities. And my perception about private universities, I used to consider these are just profit-making institutions. And many times, I say hundreds of the time they have given me the offer and I used to refuse. But when I visited this institution, so to some extent, not all, to some extent, this perception which I have constructed in my mind, probably that is broken away. The reasons are many. Now giving a remark over, because I need not to talk much in detail, because this is not the right time to talk in detail, because otherwise everybody is feeling like sleepy now, it's too tiring day. Because in the valedictory session, I've heard very heavy words like digital transformation, e-toilets, e-shopping, e-traveling, and like a lot of things, privacy and all these things. Friends, today's theme, as I've read outside, was something about sustainable progress, sustainable development. When we talk about the sustainable development or the sustainable progress, and I think society must be in our mind. And we have classified the society into many categories. Primarily, I just take two classes. One is a class which is progressed, and another class which is yet progressing, or I say not yet progressed. Whether such words are workable to them or not, whether such type of heavy words can be used for this section of the society. Let me give you just one example only. Because being belong to the Open University, and we need to have an access to those areas where the people, the students, they cannot afford the higher education from the good educational institutions. And I used to arrange the camps in the rural areas, in the border areas, in the areas which is far-flung areas from the metropolitan part. And I've seen that the +2 students, if there are 100 students, only 35 to 40% they get the chance to come to the college for higher education. And if the 40% are coming to the higher education institutions, Somewhat maybe they are public institutions or the private institutions. But what is about the rest 60% students? They remain into their own areas, they remain into their own domestic workers, they remain into some of the tuck shops, they remain into doing some meager work. Whether they will get an access to the higher education or not, probably that is the point need to be deliberated. That is exactly a sustainable development if they participate in it. Because the 40% or 35%, they are already participating, they are already the part of development. And sustainable development is when you bring that category into the mainstream of the development. And the 60% people I have seen, either they're involved into the corrupt practices, evil practices, criminal activities, or drug addiction, or there are many others. So being we are the institutions working for the higher education, either we are a private or we are a public institution. This becomes our ethical responsibility, it's a moral responsibility. And being the educator, being the administrator, here in this private institution, probably this becomes a social corporate responsibility to us. That we need to fetch these students to bring them to the mainstream. Probably that's the most important responsibility of the institutions who are higher education institutions. If we will do something for that set of the society, which is an other, which is struggling for to come and to be the part of the mainstream. Probably the basic purpose, the aim, the mission, the vision of all the universities, vision of the society, vision of this education, probably that will be fulfilled. So I hope with this message, the things will be changed. Because the morning I was just evaluating some of the PhD thesis, and everybody was talking about the research methodology. I'm a student of Constitution and a student of research methodology. When I talk, don't make this research very, very structured thing, very mechanical, very technical. No, research is not mechanical. Research is not technical. These are day-to-day matters, the day-to-day activities of ours. If I want to find out a good school for my child, if I want to find out a good book to read, if I want to shop something for my home, then I compare. I ask many questions to my friends. I read the literature of this topic. Then only I come to the conclusion that this is the best. The same is with research. And when a layman's activity is structured into with many parameters, then we treat it like a research methodology. Otherwise, this is a simple layman's terms. It's a layman's questions and finding out an answer. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your thought-provoking words, and we would definitely look forward and try to remember what you have said. Thank you. Moving further, as a mark of our gratitude for their invaluable presence and contributions, we shall now proceed with the presentation of mementos to our distinguished dignitaries and speakers for their valuable support and time. I now request Dr. R.S. Iyer, sir, to present a memento to Dr. Sandeep Poddar, sir. I request the internal committee to please bring the mementos. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Nishant Joshi, sir, to please present the memento to Dr. Souvik Roy. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Deepak Jarolia, sir, to please present the memento to Dr. Ratan Singh ji. With this, I would like to thank all our sponsors who have been a great support in organizing this international conference. I would like to thank our strategic partners, Punjab National Bank, our technical session sponsors, Yes Bank, EduRankers, EduMiles, VRH Buildcom, our publication partners, Associated Management Consultants Private Limited, Indian Journal of Law and Society, Texan Global, and our media partners, International Conference Alert Global Academic Conference. A valedictory moment invites us to reflect on only what was discussed, but on what will now be done. So, we need to focus on what all has been done and now where we have to move further. This conference stands as a testament to all of its commitment, collaboration, and intellectual generosity. I now request Dr. R.S. Iyer, Director, UG, PIMR, to propose the vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Very good evening to all of you. As I stand on the edges of the tank, I'm not sure whether I must take more than just 3 minutes. Each one of you has a flight to catch, train to travel, or a bus to board. So I'll just close it with a brief analysis. The subject, resilient leadership for sustainable growth, has got thrashed over the last 2 days. We have examined the resilience amidst uncertainties, leadership amidst complexities, and sustainability across all the developmental goals, 17 of them. Yesterday we had an illustrious event here, the inaugural address. Let me tell you, it was something, a feast for each one of us inclined towards academics. The entire management, from our chairman, vice chairman, and the director from the Prestige Education Foundation, were here to give their best of their insight on this subject matter. Beyond, we had people like Lieutenant General Kulbhushan Hanuman Gavas, who is the CEO of Telecom Sector Skill Development across the nation. He gave his personal insights into what he called his resilience. We also heard Manoj Kumar Sinha sir, the Vice Chancellor of National Law University, Jabalpur, gave a very candid view on what is leadership. And today, the valedictory session, the best of the speakers were rallied for our hearing. And let me tell you very briefly, Justin Paul, you are just in time knowledge for all of us. Thank you. Give a big hand for Justin Paul, please. And Professor Dr. Venkat Rao, sir, you had awakened the God in each one of us. Thank you very much. Once again, a big hand for Professor Rao. Dr. Podar, with your expertise in the technology, nutrition, food, and all that, it was a food for thought you gave to all of us. We remember you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Souvik, what should I say? An young man like you, it was Saundarya Lahari. Okay? With a youth power. Thank you very much. And Dr. Ratan sir, let me tell you, you had awakened the social consciousness in us. Thank you very much, sir. And let me tell you, such an event of a magnitude of this size, 200 plus participants from abroad were not, I think the committee that has put it through needs a big hand. And my personal compliments to Dr. Anupul Hai, Dr. Amitabh Joshi, Sharda Haryani Madam, Chanchala Jain, Sayali Banji. Excellent. You all have unfolded a magnificent event for all of us. Thank you very much. Let me also compliment the other committee members, internal committee, reception committee, recreation committee, say what not. So many of you have joined together. All three campuses have put their best of their effort and made this event happen for all of us. And my special compliments to the sponsor. Punjab National Bank is the lead sponsor, fine sponsor of the technical support, publication sponsor, and the media sponsor. You all have made our day. I'm telling you, this is your social contribution to the knowledge world. And above all, my special compliments, Priyanka Chawla madam. Oh God, there are two. Priyanka Kaur madam, yeah, I'm sorry, I got mixed up. Priyanka Kaur madam, you definitely deserve a special mention by me. Yeah, thank you very much. So kind of you. Okay, all the participants, you have come from far and wide. I think from Kerala to where not. You have really seen the worth of attending this event. And this work has been established over the years by Prestige PICOM 21. I'm telling you, 21 illustrious year of excellence has made this event memorable for all of you. We look forward to your coming year after again. Yeah, please come over. And above all, the scholars, the paper publishers, those who gave a perspective, the judges and the resource persons, sir, together you have made our event not only glamorous, you made it worthwhile, knowledgeable. Thank you very much. Friends, it calls for a standing ovation. May I request you all to kindly stand up and appreciate the committee once again. Thank you very much. This is a memorable event we all look forward to, and we cherish this event. Thank you very much. May I request the KB team to next play the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय भारत माता की जय Thank you all for your gracious presence. As we come to the close of the valedictory ceremony, I request you all to please come out for the group photograph, have your high tea, and then you all have to come back to the auditorium for a meeting.